Hello, welcome to the live trading room recap for Wednesday, October the 14th. My name is Barry Anderson. I am the moderator of our trading room. Room is open between 9 and 4. Usually stick around a little bit after 4 for questions, and I'm usually there about 8:45, and I'm on the mic live at 9 all the way to 4 o'clock. So a bit of a strange day for me because we did release a version of the AI strategy channel that everybody is waiting for. It took me a while to understand what was going on, some of the columns and all, and so consequently my trading was a little bit disrupted today, quite a lot disrupted actually, but that's okay. Sort of got to the bottom of it. I'm not sure if we'll have a release tomorrow or Friday. There are a couple of things that I like to see happen. One of the things is that the smart stop, I see the column, I see the smart stop, but it's not actually calculating the exits on the smart stop. So if it doesn't do that, then it kind of skews the. Sometimes you can look like you're losing more than you really are on some of these trades. So I like to see them perhaps. I don't want to say fix it. It's not a bug. It's just that they haven't incorporated it into it, even though I can see the column. But so let me. This is going to be a quick one today, okay, guys? Because I want to get back to the room also. But I really didn't do very much. But let's go over the trade. Well, let's take a look at the trade that I swung from yesterday, actually. And I always get this one mixed up, LT, not VTL. And no, it's VTL. What am I doing? VTL. Okay, there we go. So this was, and let's get on to the 15-minute chart. And this is one that I took the trade. Well, I was in and out of this. I mean, this was the fabulous alert yesterday on the penny pump. I think the alert was at 466 right there. I got in around 480, sold a bunch, and then I re-entered the stock at 530, and I said I was going to swing it. So, I probably should have got rid of some right up here at 589. Even on this pop here, this was a fairly quick pop at the beginning of the day. But again, let me just let's get the pre-market here. Um, but again, I was kind of wrapped up in the AI strategy channel, so I missed that. Anyway, I did get rid of some at 563, so right around there. So again, I was in here, little above this at 530 and sold some as it was coming down. I'm going to hold on to this again when I look at the daily chart. Obviously, obviously has massive room to still run. This is exactly what we like to see. This is what we call a void. Nothing on the chart is going to block it from going up. A million other things obviously can happen. Obviously, this was dropped because of, I think this is a bio, so it was dropped because of bio news. And so I am going to hold it though. I mean, if it goes down below my buy of 530, I'll probably exit it. But right now, it's a very interesting hold. And now, one that didn't work today, CDZI. Again, it came from the penny pumpers. Let me just get onto the 15-minute chart. I think the alert was actually at right here at 32, and I waited on it. So the alert happened probably right up there, but look how it came back down. And I ended up taking the trade as it was moving back up. Thought, okay, again, take a look at the daily chart. You can see why. Beautiful. I mean, this is exactly what you're looking for. I mean, do they all work? Of course not. But I mean, look at this. I mean, it's come off the bottom here, 269. That was yesterday. Had a bit of a pop up there, pops through three. But look at this void. I mean, all the way to $8. So this is one that even though I didn't, it was a failed trade for me today. I will certainly watch it tomorrow to see if it, can continue on its way up. So again, let's just get to the 15-minute chart. So I got in on the second time around up in this level. I had a stop of 15 cents, and so I exited at 313 actually. I was in at 329, exited at 313 for a 16-cent loss. But as I said in the room, I can always get back in it. The market still has another hour and a half to go. I doubt that it's going to pop through here in the last hour and a half. But if something crazy happens, I will probably step back in this one and maybe even we'll get a little bit of a shelf there to get through 360, and you look at the 15-minute chart right there. It's going to have to get through that. But again, the daily is so enticing here that it's such a beautiful void. So I have to wait and see on that one. And this is one that I've been watching. We've probably all watched it. It continues to move down. You know, you'd like to think at some point, unless this company is going completely out of business, that it's going to have some kind of a bounce. So, but every day I watch it, and it gives you 50 cents a day if you short it. Some days more, some days less, but let's see what it does at 7. And I will watch this one tomorrow, see what it does at 7. If it goes back, if it goes through 7, I may just have to take a short on this. But otherwise, I will be certainly looking for some kind of a bounce down the road. So again, sorry, it was a truncated video today. Again, because I only did the two trades. Actually, I did another one, DLTR, completely and utterly blew this one. Don't mind saying so. Well, I do mind it, but we were looking at this as a bounce, and I took the trade at 60.60 right here. It's even worse. So I took the trade right here, and unfortunately, I got out a little bit at 60.70 and 60.70, 60.72 and 60.64. It was kind of fluttering around a little bit, and I've been in this one before. I know how volatile it can be, but I just had to hold on for probably another minute or two, and then it did this. So, but again, I was a little bit distracted, though I may have done the same thing. I may absolutely have done the same thing. I notice it's flagging right now. So I'd be inclined if it could not go down too much more to maybe take a look at this over 61.74. Again, the market has another hour and a half, but you can check to see, if it did go over this. When you see this, watch this video. Sometimes you get these videos during the market hours. So if it goes over 61.74, you might want to take a shot at it. But anyway, that was really the one that got away for me. Okay, again, short video. Hopefully, now that I understand what all these columns mean in the AI strategies, I won't be distracted by that. I think we're getting probably a little too many alerts. Probably want to increase some of the filters in some of the strategies so we don't get so many alerts. But I think going forward, it's going to be wonderful. As Dan said this morning came into the trading room, we're basing a lot of this on some old strategies that we've had. And a lot of it was just to see, how we could make sure that the technology worked more than anything. It wasn't so much the strategy. I mean, obviously we want good strategies, of course we do, but we wanted to make sure that the technology was working, that that it was linking correctly with the charts and a bunch of other things. So I think now they're convinced, of course, now the technology is working. So I think that they will start to get some new strategies in there. One of the things I've noticed is that the hold periods, the ones that you hold in theory to the end of the day or till 3 o'clock or till 3:30, they seem to present the best opportunities for trades. It doesn't mean you have to hold them to those time periods. I mean, obviously, if something happens extraordinary, you'd want to sell some or get out but the other ones, though, their holds are 45 minutes, 60 minutes. I don't find that they are working as well, and it's showing up in the profit loss. So, that's just a tip for you that when we do go live, and you look at a strategy, and the first few start to lose on you, just because it's there doesn't mean you got to take them. And you start looking at the profit loss, and you see another strategy that is really zinging along. Well, perhaps that's the one that you concentrate on for the day, as opposed to one that, even though it's been optimized, yes, it's been optimized for the day, but the AI doesn't know, trade ideas doesn't know what the market is going to do the next day. I mean, so we had a down day today. And even though it's it's kind of interesting that these short breakdowns holding for 45 minutes, those are the ones that didn't work very well, even on a down market. But so that's just what I would say to you. Then when you get them, take a look at the strategies. If some start not working, then and others are working, get into the ones that are working because those are the ones that are probably going to be trending for the day. All right, so we will see you tomorrow. Again, here is how to get into the room. There's our address right there, and the room is open at 9. I'm on the mic at 9. Usually I'm there at quarter to 9 though. Okay, thanks a lot for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.